In this video, we are looking at the exact reality of what it takes to sell a home in today's changing real estate market and what you need to expect when listing your property. If you are thinking about putting your home on the market right now, you've probably noticed the headlines are all over the place. One article says the market is crashing, the next says prices are hitting records, and you're left wondering what is actually happening on the ground. Let's cut through the noise. We are currently in what economists are calling a market thaw. The frozen, gridlocked real estate market of the last 2 years is finally starting to loosen up. Mortgage rates have softened a bit from their peaks, dropping into the mid-sixes, and that is coaxing serious buyers off the sidelines. But here is the honest truth you need to hear if you're planning to list your home today. The rules of engagement have changed. The runaway seller's market, where you could throw a sign in the yard, ignore repairs, and collect 20 over-ask offers in a weekend, that chapter is closed. Today's market requires strategy, precision, and an understanding of what buyers are actually looking for. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what to expect so you can maximize your equity without your property sitting on the market. The first thing you need to expect is a shift in tempo. Across the region, the median time on market is hovering around 40 to 50 days, depending on your specific neighborhood. If you're in a high-demand pocket, a well-priced home might still move in 3 weeks. But the days of instant sales are the exception, not the rule. Why is this happening? It comes down to options. Active inventory has been creeping up. Buyers are no longer suffering from intense fear of missing out. Instead, they are taking a breath. They are looking at 3 or 4 homes before making an offer, rather than rushing into the first one they see. As a seller, this means patience is your best asset. Do not panic if your home doesn't have a line around the block on day one. A normal, balanced market takes a few weeks to find the right buyer. This brings us to the most critical factor of your listing, pricing strategy. Right now, our market is highly fragmented, acting like dozens of micro markets. On one hand, the luxury tier, especially homes priced at $2 million and up, is seeing remarkably strong activity from affluent buyers. On the other hand, the broader single-family market is seeing price appreciation flatten out to a modest, steady pace of about 1 to 2% year over year. What does this mean for your list price? It means you cannot price your home based on what your neighbor got at the peak of the boom. Buyers today are highly sensitive to value because borrowing costs, while improved, are still a major factor in their monthly payment. In fact, roughly 25% of listings on the market right now have had to do a price reduction. To avoid being part of that statistic, you have to price with the market, not ahead of it. If you overprice out of the gate, the market will chase you down, and you'll end up sitting on the MLS, which gives buyers leverage to make lowball offers. Accurate initial pricing is the single most powerful marketing tool you have. The next thing to expect is that buyers are incredibly picky about property condition. Because they are paying a premium in terms of monthly mortgage costs, they have very little appetite for out-of-pocket renovations immediately after closing. We are seeing a massive condition premium right now. Homes that are truly turnkey, meaning the roof is solid, the systems are updated, and the aesthetic is clean and modern, are still seeing competitive bidding. They are selling at or very near list price. Conversely, homes that need significant work or cosmetic updating are sitting. If you list your home as is without addressing deferred maintenance, expect buyers to build a steep discount into their offers to cover the hassle and cost of fixing it themselves. Taking the time to do minor repairs, fresh neutral paint, and professional staging isn't just extra credit anymore. It is the baseline requirement to get top dollar. So let's tie this all together. Is it a bad time to sell? Absolutely not. Demand is real, buyers are actively writing offers, and inventory is still historically tight enough to protect your home's equity. But it is a market that rewards preparation. If you want a smooth, successful sale in today's environment, your strategy needs to focus on 3 things. First, impeccable presentation. Make the home look like a model house from day one. Second, laser-focused pricing based on the hyperlocal comps of the last 60 days, not last year. Third, professional digital-first marketing that captures buyers where they are looking online. Every neighborhood is behaving slightly differently right now. If you want to know exactly what the data looks like for your specific zip code, or if you're trying to figure out what adjustments will give you the highest return on investment before you list, let's connect. Drop a comment below or reach out directly. Let's look at the numbers together and build a plan that protects your equity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.